Hi everyone. Hi everyone. My name is Jaleese, and of course, this is Infinite Modesty Design. Thank you guys so much for joining me. For those who will be joining the live, thank you for joining me live. You could just say joining live or just live. And for those who join in the replay, I am very, very grateful to have you on board with me today. Of course, for many of you guys know that we do have a sewing event going on right now, and I want to just give an encouragement to the event for those who are taking part in the event. I did see some students actually. I think I see two students. So one student previously posted, and another student posted, I think today, of your progress in the event. So which I'm very, very grateful for. So thank you for taking part in the event. All right, guys. So who we are a Toronto Sewing and Fashion studio, and our goal is to teach you the art of sewing and fashion. And currently, guys, we do it online. We have been teaching beginners, creating beginners into advanced sewing seamstress. And of course, we do it online. So if you are joining me live, kindly say hi. I would love to know where you're connecting with me from. And guys, it doesn't matter if you have joined me for the 1000th time. Still say hi. I am grateful, grateful, grateful. If you could come on board and say hello, that would be very, very nice. All right, guys. Okay, so for those who are in the Facebook group, kindly you could kind of give us if you have any question about the current event. And I want to go ahead and share my screen in a little bit to actually dive into the event itself, and also talk about the sewing machine, because I know there's a lot of beginners who actually have just joined the group, who many of you guys say you don't have a mannequin. Like I said, if you don't have a mannequin, guys, we're not looking for perfection. It is a dressmaking event, but I'm not looking for you to be perfect. I'm looking for you to at least try the event. Just try it out. If you have a mannequin, it will be great. That will be a great, great opportunity to get a mannequin and just start the event and draft the body's block according to the mannequin. If you don't have a mannequin itself, guys, at least you could just try. You could also just use, like I said, you could get someone to hold the fabric on you, just as how I did it on the mannequin. And then you want to draw a line here. You want to draw a line by the neckline. You want to draw a line to the middle part, and then you want to cut it out from the side itself. So if you see how I draft the video, which I'm going to share the video in a little bit, you could definitely try it out, guys. It's not about perfection. I'm not looking for pros. I know many of you guys are beginners. The great thing is that many of the ladies who took the class before was 100% beginners, and I believe it's two of them out of the three had joined my advanced class, and definitely they could say that they are a seamstress right now, for those who joined the first event. So I'm grateful to have you guys on board with me today. So anyway, let me share my screen, guys. I want to make sure that I dive into the things that I want to share with you guys today. So I'm going to share my screen here, and hopefully I could get the right window open. The last time I share my screen, and I wasn't happy with the results. So let me just share here. Okay, so someone is trying to come on. So Tracy Curry. So thank you, Tracy, for joining me. All right. Thank you. Thank you. So Chrissy, thank you for joining me on Zoom. So for those who want to join me on Zoom, you are more than welcome as well. You are more than welcome. So Tracy, I'll give you the opportunity to say hi in a little bit, but I was trying to share my screen, so I'm hoping that I'm still being shared. I want to get to the right screen. Okay, guys. So I want to share my screen actually about the sewing machine, the Singer 44 heavy duty, Singer 44, 52 or 43 heavy duty sewing machine. This is one of the machine that I do recommend. I don't think those on Zoom is seeing me. If anyone is on Zoom, you're not really seeing my share screen, I believe. I'm not sure if you're seeing my share screen for anyone is on Zoom, but I'll come back anyway in a bit. So for anyone who don't have a sewing machine, guys, I do recommend the Singer Heavy Duty 4452 sewing machine. Okay, and for those who taking part in of the event, I would have a beginners class starting very, very soon. So for all those who have interest of wanting to sew and they jump into the event and say, you know what, I'm a beginner. Like, how am I going to be making a dress as a beginner? It's very, very much possible once you could at least string the machine and run a basic straight stitch, because the instruction is very, very basic, very simple. Again, if you say, you know what, I wanna be competent in my sewing journey, we do have a beginners class starting, because I was thinking, you know what, instead of going straight to advanced, we're gonna start beginner, basic. And I know a lot of people have contacted me. Many people wanted to know what sewing machine to buy. So this is the opportunity, guys, that you could take advantage of the beginners class, of course, if you want to, of course, go beyond the event itself. So this is one of the recommended sewing machine. Now, if you already have a sewing machine, kudos to you, because we're going to talk about where you could get the sewing manual for the machine you have, which is awesome. So if you already have a machine, no problem. It's even the area. We'll actually try our best to get your manual for your particular sewing machine itself. Okay, so it's a Singer heavy duty sewing machine, and it could be a 44, this number here. It could also be 4411, 4432. There's a lot of them, but one of the one I have in my studio specifically is the 4440, 52, 4423, and the 4411 itself. Itself for the sewing machine. So definitely we'll be going over all the different parts of the sewing machine, of course, for those once the event is finished and those really want to learn the concrete art of sewing. Guys, this is your time to pretty much take advantage itself, and we'll talk more about it as we go along itself. The other thing I want to talk about, guys, is the event. So I'm going to play a little bit of the video in the event itself. And for those who have access to my email, you have the opportunity to create an account and see the first 3 videos of the event. So the first 3 videos of the event, you should have access to see those 3 videos. However, we are sending out the videos. We sent out the first assignment on Mondays, and that was this assignment. The second assignment is dropping tomorrow. And then the third and the fourth assignment is going to drop on Friday. Okay, so you have 3 assignments already in here, but the fourth assignment is going to drop on Friday, and so on. The event is from the 11th to the 22nd. After the 22nd, we will close everything down. Okay. And then, of course, if you want to move beyond the event, of course, because you're still a beginner, you still want a guidance for the beginner session, that's where we come in to let you know, to bring you on board to start as a brand new beginner on your sewing and fashion journey to become, of course, a seamstress or a designer. Let's put it like that. All right. So this is the event. For those who see my share screen, this is the event itself. This is the event page. And in here now, let me just play the video briefly, very briefly. Very briefly here. And someone had told me that I should use a less colorful fabric, and I do agree. I think that was the first time I think someone told me that. Since I think this is the 3rd time I'm having the event. Is it the 3rd time or the 4th time? The 3rd time I think I'm having. Yeah, I think this is the 3rd time I'm having the event. And someone said the pattern, which I do agree. Actually, the pattern is a bit colorful. So that's what I have for now. I'm not going to be recording a new one anytime soon, but I do apologize for the different colors of the fabric itself. But again, this is just for scrap. That's why I had it on that fabric. Well, thank you for that feedback, because that feedback actually is very constructive to me. So I know if I had to do another dress again, I would do a fabric that is very easy to see for the colors itself. Okay, so you see what I'm doing here, guys, is not hard. You could actually do it on yourself. You could actually do it on you could have someone do it on you if you don't have a mannequin, guys. So again, I'm trying to emphasize, if you don't have a mannequin, still try the event. I'm not looking for perfection. For those who know me and know me, I'm teaching to sew. If you're in a hurry, like, you know, Julius, I just want to make this back now, then you know what? I'm not the girl for you. I'm not the teacher for you. Because I'm the teacher who said, take your time. It doesn't matter if 10 people finish before you and you are the last one crawling like a turtle, you would take your time. So that's what I'm all about. And that's the people I like. Not the people who want to just finish fast and done. No. I don't like that. So in this case here, I'm not looking for perfection for the event, guys. I'm looking for you to just try. That's all. Even though you try and it doesn't come out, just try. Basically, just try. Okay, guys? So In this event here now is you have the mannequin. If you don't have a mannequin, just follow what I'm doing. Just imagine, just you could have someone just follow the guide and just get a scrap fabric. And you see what I'm doing? I'm making a line around the armhole here. Is the same thing. Make a line around your armhole, but let the person have a scrap fabric. And you could be holding the fabric here. In the mannequin, I pin the fabric down, right? And then I measure down. But again, for you now, you just want, all what you want now is the bodies here. And you could definitely follow. Sorry, I didn't realize I'm talking while the video is going. And you just follow the video. Once you follow the video, guys, you could draft the bodies on you itself. Just have someone again, just hold the fabric down. This event is not for perfection. It's just for you to try because you like sewing, and I'm here to guide you as an instructor in general. Okay. So again, I'm just gonna go over just a little bit here of the event, just a little bit here, and then I'm gonna come back on Zoom. I think I believe I do have a guest with me, so which is great. This would be for the mannequin. So see, I'm coming across here. Right. So again, I apologize. My pin's supposed to be very heavy. And then guys, you can see after I make a draft here, what I'm doing, I'm just trimming this out by my armhole here. Right. I'm making a line here. Not perfection. We're not looking for perfection. And then we cut it out. We cut it out here, and then we cut it out to the middle part. But already cut it in the middle part. You could just follow this method. All right, and I give, of course, different options. Yes, but what I want you to do is that make sure the draft is pinned down. So you see, then I cut it out. So the goal here is just to get this part here. That's the actual goal here. You want to just get that first block. And of course, this is just your scrap pattern. You will see in the other video dropping tomorrow how you would actually create that pattern from this scrap here, guys. So again, I'm not looking for perfection. I'm not perfect. Oh my goodness. I'm not looking for perfection at all. I'm just looking for you to try as a beginner. Okay, guys. So for those who are watching me live, fabulous. Thank you for watching me live. For those who are watching the replay, even awesome. I would love to see a very beautiful first draft of the block. I would say the just the front block itself. I would love to see if you could drop it in the Facebook group. I have some wonderful ladies who would comment on them, or myself, or anyone else would comment on them, just as an encouragement itself. So that's one of the main thing I want. And I'm hoping today that the screen was shared, because the last time my screen was not shared. So I'm really, really hoping that it's shared. All right, so I've stopped my screen now. And I have a couple of people waiting on me. Sorry, guys. I didn't even realize I have a couple of people waiting on me. I am so sorry, guys. I am so sorry. So I do have a couple of people waiting on me on Zoom. I didn't realize. So guys, I apologize. I do apologize for those who have been waiting, and I didn't realize you guys were waiting. So I'm very sorry. But thank you guys so very much for joining me. So thank you, Tracy. So Tracy Curry, I'm going to put you in the hot seat because you were patiently nice waiting on board here with me. So thank you for joining me. I have someone on the iPod. I have Maria, I have Valerie, and I have Sobi Corinel. Thank you guys for joining me live itself. All righty. So for everyone who know, once you join me live, I want to hear a little bit of I just want to hear something about you, whether you're a beginner, you have a sewing machine, where you're connecting with us from. It's lovely. And for those who in the Facebook group, also just let us know where you're connecting with us from as well. So Corey, Tracy, sorry, if you could kindly introduce yourself.
Hi, I introduced myself. Well, I'm sure we probably have some new people. I'm from the Washington, D.C. area.
I'm going to record.
Recording in progress.
I have been trying to sew for the past maybe 15, 20 years. I've started class and never finished through. So okay. I'm like, now I'm pulling my sewing machine out. I finally got all my materials today, so I'll be working on my draft this evening, tonight, and hope I'll have something to post tomorrow morning.
Excellent. All right, fabulous. So kudos to you, Tracy. I'm very, very happy because I think I read a comment like that. So it had to be you that had messaged me or let me know that you had. Yeah. So finally,
I reviewed the video. I was like, I'm not going to do it. I just want to go through it first to make sure, I'm hearing what I'm supposed to do and everything, but then when you were doing the markings and with the dress already with different colors in it, I'm like, I can't really see the markings, so, but I'm going to get through it.
Okay, good. So you had made that comment, and I really appreciate that comment itself, because it kind of opened my eyes to say, you know what, yeah. So that's why I always ask for feedback. So that's actually a very good feedback. I don't think no one have mentioned that feedback, so that's a very concrete feedback. So maybe I'll redo another video, but for now, that's the one we have. So I'm very grateful for your feedback, and I believe you could definitely I'm definitely waiting because you have your fabric already. I'm waiting to see your project, of course, posted very soon. Awesome, awesome. You're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. All right, good stuff, guys. Thank you so much. All right, so thank you so much, Tracy. So I have a few others here. So Valerie, I'm not showing what order everyone is coming, but again, I'm just gonna go as I see down on my screen here. So for second, I have the person is on iPod or iPhone, sorry. So iPhone, if you could just kindly
unmute yourself. My name is Yolanda. I'm from Detroit area. And I've been sewing for maybe like 4 years now.
Okay.
I know for 2 years I was only making masks because we were in a pandemic.
Right.
And so I've made some children garments, some coats and different things like that. But I'm at the point now where I really want to learn how to drape using stretch fabric and using woven fabric. And so I do have a dress form, one dress form, and I have a few mannequins.
Nice.
So I did watch the video. I learned a lot from it. I do want to see how it would look with darts, and then how you would drape with stretch fabric to like make the dress actually fit like a glove. So that's what I'm working on. I mostly use patterns. But the problem I'm having with that is that the back, when I make a dress, it still has a sag near the waist area. So I figured that if I learn how to drape, then I can get rid of that. Get rid of that in my garment. So I'm just here to learn, basically.
Awesome. That's the idea. Fabulous. So thank you so much for joining me. And thank you so much for sharing that, actually. You said that you have a sag in the back, so not necessarily if you learn to drape that would come out. There's other ways that could eliminate that sag in the back, because I know exactly what you're talking about. But anyway, you are in the right place for sure, and I'm happy that you have access to the event. I cannot wait to see your pieces once you complete yourself from the event. So also post in the Facebook group as well. So you guys you're awesome. You have access to the group. Awesome. All right. Thank you so much again. Fabulous. You're welcome. You're very welcome, ma'am. All righty. So Valerie, you're in the hot seat. I think we met before, but again, I'm very grateful to have you on board again with me. So you are in the hot seat. Welcome. I think, unmute yourself, Valerie. Yeah.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Very clear. Yes.
All right. So, hi, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine.
I'm just getting started. I want to sew. I had a couple of things that happened that caused me not to really keep working on my pieces. I ended up going to New York for a few days. So I'm back, and I'm like, I got to get this sewing machine up and get my pieces done.
Awesome.
So I'm very new, brand new. And when I cut out the piece looked fine cut out. But I'm looking at it and I'm going, that's kind of small for me. So I'm just going to wait and keep working on it and see how it turns out.
Okay. No worries. No worries. Just keep working on it. That's what I'm saying, guys. I'm not looking for perfection. Whether it fit, you don't fit. The goal is that you make a dress. I mean, it would be nice to fit. But again, like I said, the mannequin itself, if it's close to your body size, it would fit you. If it's not close to your body size, the goal is that you make a dress. So don't even stress at all, guys. I'm so grateful that you guys here and you guys trying, and that's what I want. So thanks for sharing that, Valerie. And I can't wait to see more of your pieces because you dropped some in the Facebook group already.
Yes.
Awesome. Very, very good. All right, kudos to you. Thank you so much, and keep working. Keep working.
Thank you.
You're very welcome, ma'am. All righty. So, Maria, did I pronounce it right? You're in the hot seat.
Good night, miss.
Good night. And I think I saw your piece drop already. So awesome,
yes.
awesome.
Determined Maria is here. I'm not giving up at all.
That's
to get this thing too. Yeah,
that's
I'm not giving up at all.
Exactly.
Right? I'm not giving up. I'm really determined.
Definitely.
Things too much, my pressure went up, but I'm not giving up.
Absolutely.
Right?
I get all your messages, and you're welcome. You're very welcome, ma'am. You're very welcome. So I get all your messages, and I love that spirit. So continue going, and you're doing great. I love what you dropped so far. I didn't get a time to comment yet, but I'll be commenting right after this live for sure. So kudos to you. So Maria have actually started the event, and
thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And Maria, you said you didn't get a mannequin yet, right? Is that what you told me? You didn't.
The mannequin?
Yeah, you didn't get it as yet, right?
I spoke to a guy yesterday who have one, and the measurement that he gave me cannot fit me. It's too small.
It's too small.
So I said I have to do something to get this thing here. Start forgetting about the mannequin completely.
Okay.
I'm doing my own stuff.
You're doing your own thing. Okay, so we'll talk about it as in another live. We'll share as your dress progress. Others could actually pick up your whatever you had tried to make that bodice. We'll talk about it in the next live. So kudos, keep working, and I cannot wait to see more as you post more in general. Okay, guys. Okay, Maria.
Okay, thank you, miss. All right, bye.
No, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thanks for joining me. Awesome. All right, so Sabi Coronel. Did I pronounce it right? You are next. If you could just kindly unmute yourself, let us know where you're connecting with us from. You are on the hot seat. I think you are on and there's a few people who was here. Oh, she's not on audio. Okay. All right, guys. So anyway, I'm so grateful for everyone. So I just want to update with the Facebook group here. So I'm going to share my screen here for those who is on Facebook right now with me. I think there's a comment coming in. Let me see some comment here. So I want to learn. Hello. Yes. Okay. So that's some comment that coming in the Facebook group here. But for those who are in who are not in this Facebook group, let me see here. Not in this particular Facebook group here. So if you are in, fantastic. If you're not in there, I would like you to get in there and post. You see my live is actually. So this is Maria. She's and this is one of the pieces that she put in there. I have another group, so let me just try to get the other group here. Actually change the name of that group, so I don't know if it will show up right now in my feed. Yeah, okay, so it didn't show up right now. Valerie had posted in this group. So Valerie, what I want you to do also, if you could post in the other group, I think I'm gonna just send you. So Valerie had started her drafting here on the mannequin itself here. She had started, so you see she started out, she cut out the half part, and eventually, you know, I'm excited, guys. Like you would always hear me say, I'm not looking for perfect. I just looking for something. I just want to see effort itself. And this is students who actually beginner students did the last event I had. So this is the same dress that you guys exact same dress you guys are gonna be making. The only thing is just the pattern is different, of course. So this is another lady that making. She didn't put the sleeves, and this is this lady here. This is another lady. You see Infinite Model to the side. It's the same group, guys, and people who have been posting. So that's why I say every step that you are in the event, you could just kindly post. Let us see where you are. So this is the same dress you saw just on the lady. She posts all the pieces. This is another lady here, and so on and so on and so on and so forth and so forth. This is some of my very first students here from the event. For those who came in, may have seen this post itself. So it's doable, guys. So I'm grateful to have everyone on Zoom with me today, and I'm so excited. So please post in the Facebook group, so we could actually kudos to you and you know, encourage you to continue until we meet again in our next live. All right, guys. Awesome. All right, thank you guys so much. So we're gonna wrap tonight. Another time we may have a longer time to chat and, you know, have itself. But tonight I just want to do a quick encouragement to let you guys know that you're doing great and continue. Awesome. Very welcome. You're very welcome. Thank you, Tracy, for anything. Have a good night. Thank you, Maya. Thank you, Sobi. I didn't hear you much. Thank you guys for joining me, and we'll see you on our next live.
Bye.
Okay, guys, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, miss.
Bye-bye. So for those in the Facebook group, have yourself a wonderful, wonderful night.